everyone, it's Jeremy here. Whoa, I'm in my car, so I'm kind of trying to get my camera phone positioned right. Okay, so I'm doing a little experiment here. I'm driving in my car, and I'm holding my phone above my steering wheel, and I'm going to do a video this way. And we'll see if it works out. I'm going to be looking at the road most of the time, so I'll periodically, hopefully, glance down at the camera. So this first video I'm going to do is what you do if you don't like work, or not what you do, but maybe some ideas, maybe some thoughts that will hopefully stir your mind and consider some additional possibilities in your life if you don't like work. Now I imagine if you're watching this video, you don't like work. You know, I specifically tailored this video, its title, its description, to people who are searching for don't like work. Whether you're a teenager who doesn't like the work your parents are giving you, or you just don't like doing work in general, or you have a day job where it's kind of monotonous and not very fun and interesting, whatever it is, this video is specifically for you, and hopefully something I share here helps. So I'm going to give you 3 key points. I think 3 key points is a good way to present something, so I'm going to do it here. 3 key points to help you if you don't like work. The first key point is to put a spin on the question. Put a spin on not liking work. If you say, I don't like work at the moment, you put a spin on it by asking the question, what if I did like work? What would my life be like if I liked work? And then you ask another question about other people and work. Are there other people out there who like work? And you start thinking, your mind, the human brain is a powerful thing. It starts thinking and asking questions and starting to think, maybe there are people out there who like work. I can tell you that there are people out there who go to their day job and love it. Now, whether you believe me or not is another story, but still, ask yourself the question, what if I liked work, and are there other people out there who like work? What would your life be like? Would you be a better husband and father? A better wife and mother? A better child to your parents? Would you earn more money? Would you have a happier family? Would you be healthier? Would you be less stressed? Start coming up with a long list of questions about what would happen if you did like work. And then explore what your life would be like. And that's when it starts to get exciting. So, number 2, get curious. Now, what does that mean, get curious? Well, I like to use the example of Curious George, the books I read when I was a kid. Curious George and the Man with the Yellow Hat. Curious George was a monkey who got into everything and caused trouble. And I'm not saying to go out and cause trouble, but what I am saying is get curious and fascinated by things. Life, ask yourself this question, is life funner and more interesting if I'm curious and fascinated? Or is life more fun and interesting if I'm bored and I don't know what to do? And so then, the question is, how do you get curious and fascinated? Well, I think questions are the key to this. If you're at your day job and you don't like work, there's some things you can do to make it more interesting. One is you can treat it like a game, like a computer game or video game. And see how far you can climb up the ladder. See how far you can go. See how much you can influence and do. Treat it like you're getting experience points for doing that. Another thing you can do is to ask questions of why the company is doing what they're doing. Why does the company make the product or service they're offering? Is the company profitable? Why are they profitable? Why are they making money? Why do people even buy our service? Ask yourself questions about your team. Why is our team even in our company? And if you find out that our team's not really doing a valuable service for the company, that might be a good time for you to get even more curious and explore other possibilities. When you start asking questions in a curious manner about why things are happening, the why question, and you begin to explore, it's like you're a detective and you're out solving a mystery. And that makes it interesting. And number 3 ties in with number 2 a little bit, and that's start talking. If you don't like work, chances are you may not be talking to anyone. You may be just sitting in your cubicle or your area with a frown on your face and being a little grumpy. Now, if you do that, chances are people aren't going to know who you are. You're not going to have a social aspect handled in your life? I think humans are social creatures. We like to have people around. We like to socialize and interact. Even if we're introverts, I think that we enjoy being around people, especially people like us. But when I say number 3, start talking, ties into number 2, I mean ask questions, set up appointments with managers, directors, even your executives in your company. Do research beforehand. From number 2, being curious, go through the laundry list of questions you have and come up with your own conclusions, and then take those to managers and directors and executives at your company. Start asking who you should talk to if you want these questions answered. I'm going to do a quick lane change here. Okay, so these are 3 points. 1, if you don't like work, the first thing I recommend is putting a positive spin on it. Start asking what-if questions, and are there other people who do like work questions? And this isn't just for whether you like work or not, but for anything. Number 2, get curious and fascinated. When you're curious and fascinating, you're willing to explore. You're willing to be like a kid who just goes and jumps around and is willing to try and do anything. And last point is start talking. Start interacting and trying to understand the people around you. Are there people in your day job organization who are being successful, who are managers, who are leading teams? Start getting connected with those people. And the more you talk and the more you start taking your research and understanding and combining it with others, the more interesting and fun work becomes. And you start to feel like a detective, like Sherlock Holmes, and you're solving this great mystery. So those are the 3 key points for you. My hope is that if you don't like work, something here stirred your mind so that you will. And that you'll start enjoying work. And start learning that creating and helping other people and connecting with people is actually a useful and valuable thing. I can sit here and tell you this, but it's only useful if you're able to make it happen for yourself. So until next time, stay strong and enjoy yourself.